Hi guys, welcome back to Mammy Kids Beauty, and today's tutorial is going to be on my eyes using the Flush palette, so stay tuned. I'm starting now with my brows. I am using a concealer just to clean up the brows. I have not penciled them in yet. I'm using the concealer first just to get it a really nice clean effect, and then I'll fill in the brows afterwards. Now that I'm done with both brows, I'm going to go in with my Chanel pencil in 810, and that is a brow pencil. And I'm just filling in the brows, filling in the gap areas, following also the line that I created with the concealer as I cleaned. And I'm just neatly following it. And then I will be cleaning up the rest of the residue from the top with the same concealer. So now that I'm cleaning the residue, I'm going to do that to both sides, and then So now that my brows are done to my liking, I am now blending in the rest of the concealer into the eyelid. I'm going to use my concealer as a base for my shadow, so I am cleaning it up really well. And I do like to clean up, like I said, on top of the brow because I use a light concealer and sometimes it doesn't fully blend in with my foundation if I don't get in there and completely clean it off. So I'm going to continue to buff, and then I'm going to get into my eyeshadow. I'm now going to be going in with my MAC in the Flush 15 eyeshadow palette, and this is amazing for anyone who loves neutral colors and matte colors. I am taking the lighter shade of pink, and I am just using that as my transition color, and I'm just going to blend that in my entire lids. The darker pink color, I'm going to use that as like a soft crease color. And then I'll add a small amount of brown at the very outer end just to give it a nice smoked out effect. With the same concealer that I used to clean up my brows, I am going to create a cut crease with that one. I tend to kind of just fill it in the center first and then look up, and then the residue of the concealer, when it taps the top of my lid, where it taps, that's where I'll create the cut crease. I am going for like a round cut crease, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just shaping it the best way that I see fit for my eye. So continue to sit here and watch me do that. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of eyeshadow on the concealer just so it won't smudge everywhere, because I'm not done with the eye. I do want to add more black to it, so I'm just dabbing a little bit of the silver just so that the concealer won't move. So now I'm going to add the black just so I can give it that really nice smoked out effect at the very end, and I'm just going to blend that in there. Again, the blending at the end does not have to be the same as mine, guys. If you guys are interested in creating a very similar eye as me, and this is too intense for you, you guys can create the same look and simplify it the way that you guys like. These are just colors that you guys can put together from the In the Flush palette. So I'm just showing you guys my version of it, and I hope you guys have fun creating your own if you have the palette. now that I'm done adding the black and smoking the eye out, I am now going to go in with my single eyeshadow from Chanel. The 905 Electrum Lane is a metallic color and it's absolutely stunning. I use this as an eyeshadow, as an highlighter, and it's so amazing. And I knew that this color would give the black the pop that I wanted. So I'm going to do that to both eyes. Stay tuned with me and bear with me as we're going through this together, guys. I am now going in with my favorite NYX liquid liner, and I'm creating a nice little wing there just so I could pop those beautiful eyes out even more and give it that nice smoky eye look. Stay tuned with me. Yes, and now we're all done with the eyes and we're going into skin. One of my favorite things to talk about, and I have not done content on it yet, but it will be coming. I'm using my Chanel primer, luminous primer, and I love this. Like I said, I love dewy skin, so it's perfect for me. I'm now going to be going in with my NC35 MAC foundation, and I'm just going to blend that in all over the face. Love dab motions with my beauty blender because I feel it's the only way I get my face to be fully covered and get the great coverage that I'm looking for. So I'm blending that in on the forehead area, nose area, cheek area, and I'm just going to keep dabbling and blend that in. Once I'm done blending in my NC35 foundation everywhere, I am going to be going under with my concealer in shade 20 Beige. And I'm using that just to highlight under the eye area and to give it a very bright look. So I'm doing that to both eye areas. I'm also going to highlight on my forehead area and a little bit on my nose. And then I'm going to start dabbling in the concealer with a beauty blender. And now I'm going to be going in with my NARS translucent powder, and I'm just dusting that over the highlighted areas. I'm now using my Anastasia Beverly Hills in medium and the cream contour, and I'm just using that to create my of course my contour for my face, and I'm just following my forehead, my cheek areas. I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose area as well after I'm done with the buffing and blending. It is a little bit more tackier than I tend to use the powder usually, and I'm sorry guys, I'm really sick and I'm trying to do this voiceover and it sounds like complete doo-doo. Sorry guys, bear with me. So like I said, I'm just buffing that in with my blender. The reason why I'm buffing it with the blender because I feel like it's the only way that I can get it into dab and still blend in really good without removing any of it. So I'm going to continue to dab it in until I feel like it's fully blended in the way that I like. I'm now going in with my NARS highlighter. It's the highlighter that brings two of them. I forgot the name of it, but I'm going to put the product detail definitely in the bottom of the video. I'm so sorry guys. Yeah, so I'm using the highlighter on my cheek area, my nose area, anywhere I want to highlight. It is a little bit pigmented, so I do have to kind of spread it in there really good and buff it out so it won't leave a line. So that's what I'm doing, just getting it as perfect as I can, just to buff it in all in there. And now I'm going in with my NARS blush in Orgasm. And I like this one because it has a nice glow to it. It's kind of like a highlighter and blush together, so the iridescence of it is absolutely amazing. And I'm just going to dust that out on the apple of my cheeks, and I'm going to pull it back a little bit because I do want to look a little more rosy today with my smoky eye. And now I'm putting on my lashes, guys. I believe they're from Kiss. I'll give details in the bottom. After I put on my lashes, I'm going to apply my lip. I am only wearing a lip gloss, and it's from MAC. It's called Lush. I'm only using one layer of lips today because I feel that my lips are really dry and I don't want to over dry them by adding anything. But thank you guys so much for watching. I am so happy that you guys are tuned in and watching me work. So please go subscribe, like, share, forward, anything that helps. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I hope you guys love the look. Have a blessed day.